What's up, guys? Happy birthday to me, Labor Day 2023. And how I want to celebrate my birthday today, talk about Metallica and their 11th studio album, 72 Seasons. 7 year wait, but was it worth it? Album starts off with the title track, 72 Seasons. And other than being just a tad too long, this is a pretty good song. Good opener, good title track. We're off to a good start. Next song on the album is called Shadows Follow. And 2 points. 1 point I want to make once. I want to talk about it once during this video, and I don't want to talk about it again for the rest of this video. Kirk Hammett's guitar solos. Much like on the last album, he takes this very one shot. How do I want to say this? Kind of one shot improv sort of technique to his guitar solos. For whatever reason, he doesn't sit down and just craft guitar solos anymore. And it very much shows on this album. Almost all his guitar solos are either not memorable or just straight up not good. But just getting back to the song in general, the fact that we already have a somewhat filler track on track 2 is a bit of a concern, and we're hoping that it doesn't continue. But then we pick things right back up with Screaming Suicide. Musically, this song is okay. It's not like the greatest thing in the world, but musically it's pretty good. Lyrically, it almost has like a Fade to Black sort of vibe. Obviously with a bit of a happier ending, but I like the middle section, kind of the spoken word part. It's good shit. Next song on the album is called Sleepwalk My Life Away. And yeah, okay, that bass intro has got me interested. It's almost as if they gave Rob kind of free reign to do whatever he wanted, because he is very much rooted in funk music. But if I'm being honest, after the bass intro, I'm basically done listening to this song. Next song on the album is called You Must Burn. And oh gosh, even when things sound different, they sound the same on this album. I mean, they really do. But I appreciate the band trying to at least give this album somewhat of a different shade and, kind of slow things down. I am somewhat underselling this song. I do enjoy it. It's just kind of, what can you say? And we'll get to that at the end. But overall, this is a good song. I do enjoy it, and at the moment, I am underselling it, if I'm being honest. Next song on the album is called Lux Eterna. And if you guys remember when this became a first single, I gave it a small review in my Metallica News 2022 video and said that it was decent. It kind of did its job as a first single. Since then, it has grown on me immensely. I was basically wrong about this song, given the first couple listens. But this song is short, it's quick, it's fast, it's to the point. And for some reason, it's in like if you're a guitar player, help me out here. But for some reason, it's in a different key than the rest of the album. It's very, very old school thrash sounding. I mean, this song could fit on Kill 'Em All and you wouldn't bat an eye. Next song on the album is called Crown of Barbed Wire. And other than Lars's little drum fill, this song is not at all musically interesting. Lucky for us, it is saved a bit by James's vocals and just his lyrics, and it ends up being a half decent song, and it's halfway decent. Next song on the album is called Chasing Light, and all right, we're getting we're getting somewhere, especially with the music that surrounds it. This song is going to, the music that surrounds the rest of the album. This song is going to catch your attention, and it is going to have you coming back. It's got some pretty good riffs in there. Without darkness, there is no light without darkness. Like, take that for what you will. It's a pretty good song, and it definitely grabs your attention. First run through, you will definitely want to listen to the song again because it's just attention grabbing. It's nice. Next song on the album is called If Darkness Had a Sun. And for some reason, I want to like this song so much more than I do. Maybe the chorus falls a little flat. Maybe it's just the chanting of temptation that doesn't really do it for me. It's a pretty good song for what it is. I mean, it's above average. Maybe once again, it's kind of one of those songs that personally for me right now, I'm just kind of underselling it. But it's pretty good. Like it's above average. Like it's good, right? All right, we are down to 3 songs left on the album, and with these last 3 songs, it's almost as if Metallica woke up and said, "We have to give something. We have to give our fans something to remember us by." Kind of with this album, we can't just, you know, end on a mediocre note, and that starts with "Too Far Gone." This is a pretty good song. It's got good tempo. It's just kind of upbeat, some nice lyrics. "Too Far Gone," really good song. Next song on the album is called "Room of Mirrors," and the first like 15-20 seconds really lead you to believe that this is going to be a really boring song. I mean, do 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 do. That is the first 10, 15, 20 seconds of this song. But once it kicks into gear, it really gets going. It's got some great introspective lyrics. It's got what people consider to be the best riff on the album, especially towards the back end. Kirk and James are doing some great harmony, and Lars is doing some double bass underneath it. It's kind of, he's going crazy for being Lars. Really good song, "Room of Mirrors." And it ends with Inamorata, and at just over 11 minutes long, it is the longest track that this band has ever done. The riff is very Sabbath, like very, very Black Sabbath, which I can appreciate. And although this song is kind of just simple in nature, I appreciate the song for what it is, and it's a good closing track. Yeah, it's the last song on the album that leads me into some closing thoughts. This album is very consistent. You almost can't deny this album's consistency. Unfortunately, it is consistently mediocre, kind of bland, kind of just uninspired at times. First run through, some of these songs and some of these riffs and some of these bridges, oh my god, the bridges, they're just so dull. Like they will run together, especially the first run through of this album. Songs will run together. They just will. Like, trust me. And if they haven't for you, I mean, good. But and if you wanted to make an argument for this album, right? If you wanted to make the argument that, oh, Metallica are just getting old, what can you expect from them at this point in their career? I think they made better music as a whole on Hardwired. So, yeah, take that for what you will. This album, if I were to rate it, it's a 5 out of 10. It's like a 6 out of 10 if I'm being generous, and today's my birthday. So maybe I will be generous and give this album a 6 out of 10 today. I mean, I went and saw them on the M72 tour, and they were amazing. Maybe they just get an extra point, and maybe today this album's a 6 out of 10. I did something different for this video. I ranked every song from best to worst down in the description. So make sure to check that out. Let me know what you guys think. Just kind of a deeper dive into this album. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless.